Good evening and welcome to J10 Stream. That's right, we're back in the Formula Trainer Advanced for round 4 of the AMS Unofficial series. We're at the Red Bull Ring, Spielberg. It's a very short track. We're doing the national version of the circuit under 1 minute per lap. So 30 minutes racing is going to produce 32, 33 laps, maybe even more for the quickest drivers out there. We've got the double figure grid, and with such a short circuit, we're sure to get some great battling. Now, quali's just started. I'm going to roll the intro, and then I'm going to mess about quickly and add a viewer count to my stream, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit. But anyway, here goes the intro. So as I say, just bear with me a moment. We'll turn on the game audio and we'll try and find somebody for you to watch. There's Mr. Tom Rogerson. He practiced very well indeed. Just going to add a new widget to my OBSStudio. Bear with me, please. Okay, I think I managed to do it. Not sure if it's worthwhile or not, but I like to know whether people are watching. So we've got that up on the video now. Now, as I say, qualifying has already started. Let me see if I can just bring in the browser to show you. Can I do that? Let me see. Yes, there it is. There we go. The current standings. Aaron Schmidt is on track tonight. 2 wins out of 2 races. Round 3 was postponed. It was bonfire night here in the UK, and so we postponed it, and that'll be run at the end after round 6. So we're currently on the 4th race, but only 3 of them will actually have been completed after we finished here tonight at Spielberg. So Aaron, 50 points, way out up front. The Cookie Monster in 2nd place, close to myself. I only managed to do 1 race, but we got a good finish. 3rd place, 18 points. Matthias Corvino is in 4th. Dionysus Faros in 5th. Jim Gorman in 6th. So that's the top 6 there. Let's turn that off and get out on track, because quali is definitely underway. And I'm interested to see if the viewer count is actually working. Don't know whether it is or not, but as usual, please do say hello in chat. We've got various new features. If you subscribe whilst the stream is live, that's right, subscribe guys, subscribe. If you do subscribe whilst the stream is live, then you'll get a little alert appearing on screen if it works. So that'll be nice. Right, let's take some fuel out and get out for qualifying. For 10 laps of fuel. As usual, driving aids. There's the driving aid screen in bottom right hand corner, there it is, all off look. We are using sequential shifter mod that I've done to my my G27 shifter. Elastic bands around a few screws work very well. Occasionally they snap mid-race, which is not ideal. I'm slotted by Mr. Ballister. Some heat into our tyres.
Tyres are now at optimum temperature.
11 minutes left on the clock. Only a short circuit, but a really good one for these Formula Trainer Advanced. Pretty drifty out here tonight. Ooh, that's much too late. Missed my braking spot completely. Bring the car back to track. Track limit violations are going to have to be careful of. The AMS Unofficial service, as usual, allows 6 per race because we do quite long races at half an hour. But after that, you start getting drive-through penalties. As an appalling first corner. We'll do a commentary on the next lap, I think. Got 12 drivers on the server tonight. As I say, we just 55-second-ish lap. Under 55 seconds. It is it's not a circuit that will cope with a lot of drivers. We're just going to let this driver through because we have messed up our lap. Second to last corner. Get a little bit of space, so we spun anyway. Last corner. And we'll talk you through it this time. Have to get a good exit. Here we go. Third gear, up to fourth, over the line. Doing about 140 mile an hour when we hit the brakes. Just after the 100 brought down to second gear. But it turned in, didn't get the apex, got to be careful on these rumble strips as you can see. Down to second gear for the second corner. Keeping it tucked in. Feathering the throttle. Transfer the weight onto the front tyres and get it to grip. Still feathering the throttle as we exit out this corner. Not too bad. 14 drivers now out on track. Down to third gear for this far right-hander. Run wide here and you will get track limit violation unless you back off the gas. Which is what we did to avoid it. We've got a time, but it's not a good one. So let's go around again. Too fast now on the marbles almost. Good exit speed though. Opposite lock. You can make up so much time in this last corner if you get it right.
Yellow flag, G7.
Wide again, probably going to get a limit. Yeah, there we go. That was because we went wide and we kept the throttle most of the way down. The game is fairly good at knowing if you back off and not giving you a violation. You have to be very careful in race. 6 violations in 30 minutes is going to be easy to do if you're pushing hard.
Tires are up to 10.
Good lap as well. Let's try again. That's good, look. 4 tenths up. 5 tenths up nearly. Oh, we've overcooked it to turn 2. Massive drift. Lost all our advantage. This is not drift style, guys, even though you might think it is based on my driving. Still 7th place, we're not doing too good. Need to try and stitch a good lap together. Temporary car out in the distance. Because I haven't been back to the pits since that driver has joined the server.
One down, yellow flag.
again, a good first corner. We're not going to get blocked by Tonko, although if he's on a fast lap then he's fully free to stay on the racing line.
On your left. Clear.
Well, that's my fault. I was much faster, tried to take the inside line, but he was understandably holding his line.
Yellow flag.
Can we make it up in the last two corners?
5 minutes to go.
Wide. Slight improvement. Will we sneak it to 6th place maybe? We do.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
Too fast. Give me a slow exit. That advantage we had in turn 1 all been lost now. Good last couple of corners though. It's behind the Rob of Thompson. Fractionally up again. Oh, we're out of fuel. Oh. Oh, never mind. How long have we got left? Ooh, the viewer count's working. It says there's 3 of you watching. Thanks, guys. Obviously, it's 3 million. I just don't write the million on the end.
3 minutes remaining.
Please do say hello in chat. Now, if any of you viewers aren't subscribers already, hit that subscribe button and it should give you a little shout out with a little caption on the stream. What more could you want? So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And AMS Unofficial
Go, go, go.
is saying hello. Excuse me. Hello in chat. We've just got a minute or two before qualifying ends.
Watch your right. All clear.
Maybe 3 more laps.
We're being shown a blue flag.
Here we go. Don't know why I'm getting a blue flag. Nobody near me.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
Good first corner.
Caution.
We don't want that curb. It's still up though. Not up by much, and we're going backwards. Oh no! Not gonna get an improvement. Let's try again. It's gonna be our last lap. Wide. Tried to push too hard. Nah, we've lost it already. Never mind. We tried our best. Working on bots, are you? What kind of bots are you working on? Mr. AMS Unofficial, are you enjoying the stream? Well, that's good to hear. Going to attempt quickly to adjust my sequential shift or elastic bands, as they are not working as good as we like. Qualifying just coming to an end. Let's try again with that elastic band. I think that'll be okay. Okay, Tom Rogerson. He is in the lead by a tenth over Aaron Schmidt. In the standings. Let's quickly look at the standings. Where's Tom Rogerson in the standings? That's not what you want to see. Hold on, guys. It's the wrong championship, almost definitely. Okay. Yes, you can see that. Tom Rogerson, where is he in the championship? He is... Oh, can't see him at all. He hasn't raced before with this guy. He has, so apologies. He's in 7th place after a DNF in round 2. So he's got a lot to drive for. Aaron Schmidt in 2nd place. He's got a massive 27-point lead over the Cookie Monster, who is in 2nd place in the championship. Let's turn that off before we forget. So yeah, qualifying standings, Tom Rogerson in pole, Aaron Schmidt 2nd, that makes up the front row. Start of the 2nd row will be Rob Thompson with me next to him, J-Turn. Matt Cook, the Cookie Monster, in 5th place, so 2nd place in the championship, 5th on the grid, but we all know the Cookie Monster, he is Mr. Consistency. 2nd only, I would say, in consistency to Erwin. Erwin is hugely consistent as well. Franco Sestari in 6th place, JC Pallister in 7th, Kieran Tanowitz in 8th, James Bilkins in 9th, Tony! The Big Tony, he's here. Don't know if he's big. I just know somebody called Big Tony. So that's why we're going to call Tony Big Tony. Big Tony in 10th place, Trip Team in 11th, Tonko, a new racer with AMS Unofficial. Great to have Tonko on the track. Very considerate driver. We've seen him move over in practice a couple of times to let people through. May not be the quickest, but all that we ask is that you drive fairly and considerately, and Tonko certainly does. And then Joel Oswick in the 13th place. 14 brave guys tonight. Good will be competitive as F, says AMS Unofficial. Yeah, short track. 54 second rather lap. It's going to be busy out there. Don't forget the page on top. I haven't, I've already turned it off. And Joel, hello Joel. What tyre pressures do you reckon for the race? I've had no practice. Joel, I will send you a setup now, and then you can see my tyre pressures. But if you pause the stream, there are the tyre pressures. So 96 front left, 110 front right, rear left 98, and rear right 105. But I've just sent you the setup, sir. So hopefully you've got that. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, coughing down the stream. And that setup is fuel for the race as well. These cars get slidey as the tyres wear, and they are going to wear on this track. It's a twist track, so hopefully, Joel, you've got that setup and you can load it. It's up to you whether you use it for the race. So a brand new setup might be a bit risky, but certainly you saw the tyre pressures there. Now I better go do a quick practice start.
No sweat. You can do this.
How'd you put the setup on? Okay, so you need to go to the garage, Joel. So click that car icon top right hand corner. Setup files. And you'll find my setup in the received folder. So if you scroll down here, look Spielberg, so it's going to be above Spielberg. There's received. I've got two setups in there, Rob and Tripper 71 tonight. So you'll find that setup in there. So you need to load it. And the gotcha here is after you load it, you need to scroll down to your Spielberg folder and save it immediately. Otherwise, when you leave the track, you will lose that setup. So once again, to load setups that people have sent you in-game, go to Received, find the setup you want, click Load, then scroll down to your Spielberg or whichever track you're racing, which will have the little asterisk by it, the star. Click on that and immediately save it. You've just got 15 seconds, Joel, plus the time it takes to roll over the servers and all the rest of it to get that setup loaded up. And I hope it's okay for you. Just watch it at the start. I mean, to be careful anyway, but at the start, cold tyres, uneven pressures. It's going to be a little bit wiggly, my setup, until those pressures even out. But once you've got some heat in those tyres, it should be fairly well balanced. When the tank starts getting empty though, and with tyre wear adding in, you could be finding yourself drifting around a lot of corners, so be easy on the braking in particular to set the car up for the corner. But you're very welcome, Joel. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, falling start, let's try that again. Okay, so these bogged down. Oh, well there we go, over to race. Minimal practice starts. I think I'll be slipping the clutch. Okay, just double check fuel, 14 litres, should be alright. I'm going to stick one more litre in there just in case. I'm a bit scared. I'm running out of fuel. 4 million viewers, thank you very much. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And you might get a big notification on the screen, and I'll attempt to read it out as well. 10 seconds to go. Hopefully nobody's going to dive bomb T1. Temptation is to dive bomb down the inside, but don't want that. Here we go. Good start. Thompson snuck the place off me. He's putting pressure on Aaron around the outside. Can he do it? No, Aaron makes it stick. Now the gravel traps here are treacherous. With these thin tyres and low bottomed cars, you will get stuck basically. Or spend at least a couple of minutes trying to get yourself out. And goes the Starry behind. A little bit of space. Just concentrating catching the guys up ahead. Already 4 laps in.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
Closing in now on Rob a little bit. Almost picking up a slipstream, I think. Sideways again. Not the best of quarters. Opening up a gap behind, but not able to catch Rob ahead. Late on the brakes. Get it tucked in, not too bad. Poor corner. That cost us 2/10 maybe. Careful on that curb. Losing time a little bit to Rob, another 10th down.
Okay, your brake temperature is spot on.
I don't know if that was a good corner by me or a bad one by Rob, but closed in a bit. Slidey. Dust. Kicked up by Airwin. Back stepping out again. You have to be careful.
Your tire temps are fine.
we're getting closer. Lap 10.
Caution flag is out.
A little bit of traffic ahead. Well, Kieran's left, don't know what's happened for him. Wiggly.
Tyres are up to temp.
Braking's late. Oh, there's a car on the outside. That is dangerous. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I was going to drift wide. I left my braking too late for my own fault, but then I saw the spinning car. I thought, oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm going to be collected by him. But fortunately for us, it didn't happen. Got to catch up to Rob again. All that hard work lost in one corner.
Brake temperatures are good.
Wide again. Done 4 million of you watching. Thank you very much, guys. Say hello in chat if you're not already. Wide again. Pushing too hard is the cause of this. Made some time up on Rob though through that sequence there. Nice and tidy. Poor sequence, and we've lost that time. We're in the braking zone for Rob there. As these tyres wear now, it's all about keeping it smooth, keeping it clean. Cookie Monster now behind. Approaching the halfway point now. Oh. Just get our consistency back, we'll close that gap. We've got the ability to do it, but then we're throwing it away on the odd corner. Better turn one this time. We're in turn one again.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
Rob up ahead has the unenviable task of being the leader in this battle. I hate being the leader, I prefer to chase. It's hard to drive quick when you know someone's behind you. Not so difficult when you've got nobody to worry about behind. But again, we stuff up T1. Sideways. We've got the run on him.
On your right. Clear.
That's third place. Now, can we hold on to it now that Rob's behind us? some breathing space.
Caution flag is out.
Juice is
Watch out,
spinning.
yellow flag.
7.5 minutes on the clock.
Okay, your brake temperature is spot on.
It happened to Rob, I'm not sure what it was. I think he lost it in T1, I'm not sure. Way out wide there. Getting very twitchy. 10 minutes to go. Will be about 12 laps. Not sure I can go 12 times down without making too big a mistake. Trying to be quick but careful. And so is everybody else. Out on the marbles, keep stuffing that corner up now. Need to get that corner sorted, it's costing us a lot of time. Tom Hodgson out at front. 8 seconds ahead of Aaron Smith in second place. And I'm 10 seconds behind Aaron. Oh, big spin for Tony.
Brake temperatures are good.
We can get this corner right this time, a bit slower, a bit more controlled. That's better. Not massively quick though. Been a good combination, this car on track. Definitely struggling here. One behind is closing in slowly. Got to keep the momentum up. Rick doing very well. He's in 6th place for somebody who did no practice. That's really impressive stuff. there. Rob Thompson and the Cookie Monster might be battling behind us shortly. That's 4th and 5th place.
Tires are up to temp.
Both still moving over nicely, which is really kind.
Yellow flag.
Achieved 5 minutes on the clock.
The caution flag is out.
The gap between Tom Rogerson and Aaron Smith is now down to just 3 seconds. Something must have happened to Tom, I think, because the gap between me and Aaron stayed about the same. I can only think that Tom had some sort of off-track moment that sapped his 8-second lead that he did have over Aaron. 4 minutes just over on the clock.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
This time we're going wide, I think, allow me through. Very kind of Franco.
3 minutes left.
The game is pretty keen on giving blue flags early. Often give you the mistaken view that you need to pull over. Wide. Tom Rogerson still out in the lead with 2 minutes to go. Aaron Smith in second, myself in third. And Rob Thompson is behind me, about 5 or 6 seconds back, I think. 26.8 back at the moment.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
We're having a great battle with Rob Thompson. Since Rob made the mistake on that very corner we've just gone round, we've been a little bit in no man's land. Rob's 6 to 7 seconds behind, and Aero in the 15 seconds ahead. But it's such a quick track though, a quick lap time. It's still not been quiet. A few back markers to deal with, all a bit fast. Tyres really struggling now for grip. 30 seconds on the clock. Really impressed by Joel Oswick. 6th place for him. Virtually no practice. And he's done really well. Practice stuff. And Joel, ooh, a bit wide. Very wide in fact. But we're back to completely off the throttle. Lewis is left, that's unfortunate. Almost at the end. Lewis has had to quit. Clock's at 0, so we should get to the last lap on next time we cross it. One lap to go. Joel was just mentioning how impressed I was with Joel. Joel's done all of that on a setup that he had no time to turn a lap in. And setups... Oh, I was just talking about Joel, there he is. Setups are quite individualistic. What I like and the driftiness that I like might not be what Joel enjoys. There we go. Over the line. Let's go and see if we can help out Joel. I've been having some fun.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Just go and see if Joel needs to push across the line or anything. Oh, he DNF'd, that's such a shame. He should get points, I think, though, because it was on the last lap. He's done most of the circuit. I think the rule is if not, you've done 95% of the race, you get points. Anyway, congrats to Tom Rogerson, Aaron Schmidt and myself on the podium. Bob Thompson not far behind. Here we are. Just see if Joel's on. So yeah, let's go through the standings. Tom Hodgson is victorious, 3.2 seconds ahead of Aaron Schmidt in second place. Myself in third, 22 seconds back from the leader. Rob Thompson, 7 seconds behind me. He's in fourth place. The Cookie Monster in fifth. JC Ballister in sixth. Franco Sestari in seventh. Joel Oswick we ran out of fuel at the end. Oh no. Oh, he must have been a bit more hungry on the fuel than I was, because I had no issues. So it's a real shame if my setup cost him his fuel. Is he still on the server? I'm not sure. But Joel Oswick in 8th place, Chip Team in 9th, Jace Wilkins 10th, Tony, Big Tony, he's in 11th place, Tonko in 12th. Well done, Tonko. Hope you had some fun. You managed to make 9 laps of it, so good stuff. And Queen Satanowitz in 13th. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and watching. It has been appreciated. The standings on the championship will be updated shortly. If you haven't subscribed already when you're watching this back, maybe on catch up later on, then please do so. You can see in the top right hand corner, I've added a little widget. Tells you my subscriber goal. I'd love to get to 100 subscribers, and our target date is Christmas Day. So if you could get me to 100 subscribers before Christmas Day, that would be very much appreciated. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and good night.